Good afternoon and welcome. I am Ibrahim Adebayo with the Carnival Radio Midday News. The Academic Staff Union of University, ASU, has said that the strike is not imminent if the federal government implements the agreement reached in the next 2 weeks. Professor Emmanuel Sodeke, president of ASU, said this in an interview with the Newsman today. It will be recalled that ASU are threatening to embark on a strike over the non-implementation of agreement reached with the federal government. The Minister of Education, Professor Tahir Mama, on June 26, invited the union to a meeting to deliberate on lingering issues affecting universities and to avert the planned strike. Osodeke said none of the agreement reached with the federal government had been implemented, adding that the government was yet to stop the proliferation of universities, and also as many new universities were being approved without funds to run them. Meanwhile, the federal government, through its regulatory agency, National Agency for Food, Drug and Administration Control, NAFDAC, had shut down 5 unregistered sachet water factories in Yunusari local government area of Yobe State. The state coordinator of the regulatory agency in Yobe State, Lawa Musa Dandigema, disclosed this to newsmen in Damaturu. He said the factory was shut down during a routine inspection carried out in the border community with the Niger Republic due to poor manufacturing practices and non-following due process in registering the affected factories. According to him, after the recent operation, sachet water operators were coming to NAFDAC office to have their factory regulated before starting operation in line with the water treatment procedure outlined by NAFDAC. The coordinator commended the divisional police officer of Yunusari for assisting the agency to carry out the operation. In another news, the Initiative for Grassroots Advancement in Nigeria, IGRAN, has berated the Kogi State government for extending the tenure of Transition Committee Chairman for another 6 months. The Executive Director of IGRAN, Amsa Aliyu, in a statement today, described the decision of the Kogi State House of Assembly to approve Governor Ododo's request for the council chairman to remain in office until January 8, 2025 as undemocratic and uncalled for. Aliyu urged that the issue of finance, which Governor Ododo cited as the reason for not conducting council elections in Kogi State, is unfounded. He stressed that it is unconstitutional to deny citizens at the grassroots their legitimate right to elect their leaders. However, he called on Kogi State Governor Usman Ododo to, as well as a matter of urgency, rescind the extension and make arrangements to immediately organize elections into the local councils to give citizens, especially youth, the opportunity to practice democracy and strengthen the culture of elections. Ali also called on the Kogi State House of Assembly to ensure that democratic principles and structure are protected and guarded no matter the pressure and circumstances. On the foreign scene, Afghanistan has launched another polio vaccination campaign aimed at protecting around 8 million children under the age of 5, and the Taliban Health Ministry announced today. The ministry said in a statement that the 4-day campaign is the third this year and will cover 23 of the country's 34 provinces. The ministry spokesman, Dr. Sharafat Sama has called on religious scholars, community elders, and parents to play their part in the fight against polio, a debilitating disease that can lead to paralysis and death. According to official, 4 cases of the virus had been recorded in Afghanistan this year. A total of 6 cases were recorded in the country in 2023. Vaccination campaign in Afghanistan and Pakistan haven't faced challenges due to conspiracy theory that polio vaccine cause infertility or that vaccinator are spy. However, the United Nations successfully negotiated with them to resume vaccination program across the country after their return to power. In the interesting world of sports, Minister of Sports Development, Senator John Owa Eno, has stated that the ministry was putting the final touches on Team Nigeria preparation plans for the upcoming Paris 2024 Olympics, alongside the Nigerian Olympic Committee and other relevant federations. In a statement signed by the Minister's Special Aide Media, Diana Mary Inzan, Senator Enoch highlighted the extensive effort being made to ensure Team Nigeria is well prepared to compete for honors at the prestigious global event. Senator Eno emphasized the importance of pre-Olympic campaign for athletes to achieve focus, fine-tuning, and a serene environment devoid of distractions. He expressed gratitude to President Bola Tinubu for his unwavering support for Team Nigerian Olympic preparations. The minister also highlighted the ongoing efforts of the Ministerial Podium Performance Committee, which has been providing regular reports and working closely with the team to ensure Nigeria athletes are in top form to secure medals at the Games. And that ends the midday news on Carnival Radio. Thank you so much for listening. I am Ibrahim Adebayo. You can download the Carnival Media app from Play Store and App Store. Good afternoon.